Hey guys, it's Nicole, and today, instead of our usual episode of Master Reboot, I'm actually going to be playing Port of Call, which is a game I got off of Steam, like all my games. And it's just a short, I think it's just about half an hour game, so it'll just be this one episode, but I just felt like doing something a little bit different this week, so let's jump right in. Use mouse to look. Okay, so pretty basic controls. Let's see. Is it gonna load? There we go. Okay, so look, it's just like Master Reboot. We're in the middle of nowhere, and there's a creepy person. I'm gonna walk any faster. Nope. Who are you? Oh, she's gone. Broken lantern. The lamp looks broken. No point in messing with it. What am I supposed to do then? Can I take this lantern? There's a lighthouse over there. I cannot take this lantern. So, oh my gosh. Okay, that was out of nowhere. Who are you? Oi, you there. Hope the volume's alright. You're late. Where did you come from? Mind your manners and never you mind. Oh my gosh. A lot of work to do. See me in the bridge. Oh! There's a boat here. That's new. Okay. I am stuck on the boat now. Okay, so I'm gonna assume this is the bridge. It's as far as my ship knowledge extends. Alright, to business. I assume you know how to do your job? I don't even know what my job is. Get to it then. I'm the captain on this here hunk of scrap and I'll have no more dilly-dallying. What are you talking about? I'm not an idiot. I haven't the time to hold your hand while you learn to pick your nose. I have a ship to run. It's not. Oh, come on, he's just insulting me. There's a little girl in the first cabin on the left. Go get her ticket. Let me come within a foot of her. Come back to me when you're done. Well, it might be because you're super creepy. Feel free to come back and chat. There's a phone. Some books. Captain's log. Can I? No, it's gone. Okay then. Maybe we're in the middle of the Atlantic. We're in the middle of something. Creepy. So he said first on the left. Floating book. Okay. Lots of floating books. Oh, I thought it was just a glitch. Apparently, it's actually a thing. Don't cry, little girl. You are super creepy. Why are you sad? Don't eat me. I don't plan on it. Nobody. You don't look like the boogeyman. I am not, as far as I know. The tall, scary man. The captain? He has a hood and he's trying to eat me. Are you his scary friend? Yeah, I mean, kind of does look like a monster, but I don't want to scare her. Stomps around and makes weird noises. That's scary. And weird. Speaking of weird, I'm not sure. Thinking about it makes me feel funny. Oh, I was playing with Teds. Who is Teds? Is the bestest bear in the world. He's my best friend. Last time I saw him, we were playing together and hiding from Marcus. Did you find Teds? Oh my gosh, now I gotta find the bear. Can I jump? Nope. I assume he's not in the toy chest. Dollhouse. Book? No. No book. Can I crouch? No. I can walk around and I can click on things. So I'm gonna assume their teddy bear is not in here. What's with all the creepy shadow people? Excuse me, sorry, excuse me, pardon me. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. No teddy bear in here. I'll be on my way. What about in this room? I hope people are cool with me just like going through their stuff. I mean, they don't seem to have doors. Is that her bear? Hey, it's Ted's. Please don't be anything creepy behind me. Okay. Excuse me, creepy child. I have your bear. Oh, Ted's. I missed you so much. Last thing I remember is me, Marcus, and Ted's were playing together while Mom and Dad were gone. Let's see, who's Marcus? He's my big brother. He's nice and funny and silly and a dork. Sounds like my little brother. We were playing hide and seek when the three of us were playing hide and seek, Marcus, Ted's, and me. Marcus was the seeker. Ted's had a great idea for a hiding spot, so I listened to him. Where did you hide? We went to go hide with the rest of Ted's friends in the toy chest. I climbed in, but the lid fell down and it got dark. I got scared. The wooden lid was too heavy. I couldn't lift it off. Oh, what happened next? Called for Marcus, but he didn't come. It was so dark. This is a boat full of dead people, isn't it? That's what this game is. I'm like on the boat to the afterlife. Okay. Continue. Oh, yep. Oh. Oh, that's so sad. I'm sure he looked for you. I just don't know why he didn't find me. Do you think he wanted to find me? To make her feel better. I think he did. That's just a really good hiding spot. I mean, dangerous, but it's not a bad idea if you don't die. I remember hearing him call for me. I hope I see his dorky face again someday. And she's gone. Oh, it seems to be lighter in here. Look. There's... Man, I click this. Pick up Lily's ticket. Oh, that's why it was creepy. Well, maybe I helped her feel better and move on. Excuse me, creepy dead people. I knew I didn't like you. Creep. You got your first ticket. I guess you're not completely inept. And what of it? Don't tell me you feel sorry for her. I do. How can you not? How can you not feel bad? Why would she be any different? What happens to her now? He doesn't care. Anything that happens afterwards is not my problem. Got another job for you. Use the lift at the end of the hallway and go talk to the drunkard at the bar. You're just making me do your job for you, basically. I'm really bad at controls. Well, this is a little bit depressing now. Go up. I thought I was supposed to go down. I don't know if it actually said. I never had the chance to really travel. Flames or a scary surface? Wait, so if everyone on this boat is dead, does that mean I'm dead? Huh? What? Now, I'm waiting for the bartender, young man. I'm a man, apparently. I wish we'd get here soon. Do I have to make him a drink, or do I have to find the bartender? Hey, you're creepy looking. Can't let a man drink without some music. Why don't we get a song playing? What crowd next to you? There's not even any, like, shadow people here. Oh, it does sound loud, though. I can hear people talking. No? Play. Oh. Here's something that he'll like. Now this is vinyl. Oh, there you are. What kind of service is this? I've been waiting for ages, you know. Experiment something. Diddy now. The old curmudgeon must have gotten sick of my nagging. Well, what about it then? Want to serve an old man a drink? Sure, why not? Cheers. How about we start with something simple? A gin and tonic would be nicely. Potato. I don't know how to make drinks. That's beer. What do I do? Not your pop soda. Play delight. Oop. That's not what he wanted. How do I get rid of it? How do I get rid of it? Do I just have to give it to him? Here. That's not what I asked for. Come on now, it's not that hard. Try again. I don't know. Tonic, okay. Now I need gin. Yeah, I did. There we go. That's the stuff. Why don't you tell me about yourself? I don't know my name. I wouldn't worry too much about that. Things like that have a tendency of floating back around. Haha, get it? Floating, because we're on a boat and... Ah, never mind. Anyway, I think it's time for another drink. Why don't we get a little fancier? Ah, I already made you vodka and orange juice, but now you want it. Vodka. Orange juice. There you go. Good choice. That's what I'm talking about. I'd tip you. Well, if I had any money, that is. Now, what were we talking about? Do you think I'm dead? I was wondering that earlier. Don't look quite dead to me, son. But if that's so, you're in pretty good company. Most everyone on the ship's been dead for some time now, except for the Grouch in the raincoat. I don't know, he's something. No one's quite sure about him. How did you die? Is that too personal? It's a story I've not told in a long time. No. Yes, go ahead. I had a daughter once, a long time ago. Aw, that's sad. Super sad. So me and my son then, and of course he took the drinking, eventually did me in. Anyway, you know what they say? You can only drink yourself to death once. Old habits die hard, I guess. Now, do you know how I can tell if I'm dead? It's different for everyone. Give it some time though, I'm sure you'll figure it out. How about another drink? Rum and cola. Soda. Now, rum, I'm gonna guess is the bearded soda. Yeah, there we go. And now he's drunk. I think I'm gonna take a nap now. What did you call me? Marcus, I think. Is that the old man? Who's that? Or is that... That's the lady from the dock. Who is she? So, both the tickets have said Fatum. I thought maybe it was the girl's name, but it must be the name of the boat? I don't know. And who's that girl with this girl? Who are you? She looks kind of like the captain, but a girl. I don't think she's one of the dead people. So you got the old drunk fool's ticket. Good job, I suppose. Well, I don't have time to humor your every fancy right now. Choppy waters require my full— Wait a minute. Wait, let me see her. Get off my bow, you're blocking the view. Go out there and get her to move. It's that girl. Don't disappear, I want to talk to you. Come back. Who are you? Hello. You're the first person I've seen on this ship who doesn't look dead. But your face is gray. Why are you here? I could ask you the same question. You can actually tell me to collect your ticket. I've waited here for so long I've forgotten the need to speak. I'm waiting for someone to board the ship, so I've been holding on to my ticket. I don't see anyone else getting on a moving ship. Yes, I can't remember exactly who he is or how he will get here, but I will wait for him. I just can't remember what he looks like. Have you tried talking to people? I've spoken with everyone I know on the ship. They're innocent, delusional, and pessimistic. I believe one is a shadow of the person I'm looking for. Yeah, tell me about the black silhouettes. I mean a shadow in a more figurative way. Those people that you cannot see are people you do not know. This person is someone I know, but he is not his whole self. Explain. He is missing a large part of himself. His shadow feels like the embodiment of negativity. His mask haunts me. This person help you remember who you were looking for. I didn't speak to him for long. He didn't have anything helpful to say, mostly hurtful. I could not see his face as he was wearing a mask like the others. Also, they're wearing masks, that's why they look so creepy. It doesn't sound very nice. He's not very nice. I don't think you would have met him. It's below the main deck in the boiler room. Yeah, I do get down there. The elevator's a little strange. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. If only I could. I can hardly move anymore. The mask weighs on me, so I seem to be able to appear and disappear pretty fine, though. What is up with the mask? Masks seem to be our new identity as we travel on the ship. I don't feel like my body has any weight, but the mask burdens me. It feels heavy in a way I've never felt. I don't know how much longer I can stay. Who are you waiting for? He was the one that waited with me in the hospital. I don't know how long I've been here, but it seems like I'm more familiar with the ship than any place else. Anything else? When I think about him now, I see the mask of the man in the boiler room. I don't know why, but it torments me. No, he cannot help me. Find the boiler man. Marcus. Everyone seems to— Oh no! Well, I guess I'm taking her ticket. But I want to go to the boiler room before I actually— What was that? Oh, just the light. I want to go to the boiler room before I give it to the captain. If I can. Now it will go down. Why does everyone— I assume Marcus is my main. And she said— Ooh, this is dark and creepy. She said that the people I can see are the people that I know. So I assume everyone knows who I am, even if I don't know who they are. This mask looks a little similar to hers. That was creepy. At the end of his time, the man from the boy finally emerges. But he is a coward still. Is he a coward still, or will he face his wraiths? Will he let the sands trickle out? Or has he the courage to turn back the hands of fate? Who are you, or what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Do you not recognize the reflection gleaming in the dark? An embodiment of all your sins, all your pain, all your guilt stares back at you from the abyss. Am I the boiler man? Am I like the shadow? Ooh, I might be. What do you want from me? The little girl, the drunken man, and the lover that lingers still. A chain binds them all to me, and every link whispers a name. Marcus. But they keep going. Did you not recognize your dearly departed? Marcus was the little girl. Oh my gosh, was that like my little sister? Then he asked for another minute, but you choose to squander it. A pity, the high price for admittance considered. Oh my gosh, I've got it. It was the little girl's older brother was Marcus, and she died. And the drunken guy said that his child died, and then his wife. So maybe they're my family, and then maybe the lover is my mother. What do you mean by high price? No such compassion will I bestow upon a craven such as you. The answer you sought, I give to you now. A shattered soul taken to an edge, slickened wrist brought about an end. But is this the end of a story or the start of another? Most likely the former, as I see no hope for the latter. Hi, Emily. I'll block that out so you can't see her gamer tag. Shattered soul, slickened wrist, what are you implying? Of all the pieces before you, one might think you a bit slow. It was your hand that slew you, yet not that alone. And by your hand the others also found themselves here. I thought the little girl died first. Nothing so crude, but in the end just the same. Inaction can be just as strong as an action. Knives are not needed to cause pain. The sister dead of neglect at age 6, the father drowned in a cup with only his son to blame, and finally the woman waiting for the man who never came. Well, I mean, I did not find her, so... And I assume the drunk guy was my dad, so am I the one she was waiting for? Yes, the woman whom you once professed to love now waits in the grave, awash in the masquerade of beyond. You paid dearly to be able to see her again, ignorant of the results your actions would spawn. Alice called you a shadow of the person she was looking for. What did she mean? What stares you in the face still you do not see. Flip a coin in the air and watch as it spins. One side shows you, the other side me. And everything you hate, all you regret, woven into one person, your greatest laments. I knew it was me. Alice was my life. You still have questions and I have answers. The sister and the father. So what about Lily? Recall the whole story, Marcus, before you say that again. You were in charge of her, something you resent. But Big Brother watched her. Oh no, it was my fault then. I just didn't want to watch my little sister. I promise you that she would not have been dead in a coffin taken too soon. Yeah, but I worked for her. Mistakes are still made. Wrong and a right do not always absolve, and so you must live or die with the results you have wrought. One more quarrel I have with you before resolution is reached. The father. He was a loving father, was he a loving father, or an uncontrollable debauchee? He said he drank himself to death. There's a certain irony still. To the great beyond, the child follows the father, to once again offer the cup that killed him. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I probably shouldn't have given him anything, but I did need his tickets. I didn't know he was my dad. Seems the need for me is done. Though do not believe that you have won. One more thing remains for you before you reach the end. Go find the woman, speak to her, and leave nothing unsaid. Oh man. So I guess this is my ticket. There's some music going on now. Back up. Oh man, that's sad. Okay. There's no shadow people anymore. But where is Alice? And the captain seems to be gone. Oh, was there always a table here? Oh, we're at the lighthouse now. Where's Alice? It looks like there are people up here. Who's this? There she is. Oh no, it's you. I can see you now. Turn around. Yes, Marcus, it's always been you. You found me. How did you come back? Everything went dark, and then I heard a voice. It was you. You brought me back. But now you need to make a choice, Marcus. We're at a crossroads. Crossroads? This place is special. You saw it before I did. It's a junction between the world of the living and the life beyond. It's time to decide. Do I get to choose? You're special, Marcus. I hope you know that. I do. You're both a part of this world and the world we both came from. But it can't be that way once you walk through one of these doors. I won't hold anything against you. I love you, and I know I'll see you again. If you take the door closest to me, you'll travel to a life beyond, with everyone you've met on this ship. Oh man. Who's the captain? Let's talk to him. Well, cat's out of the bag now, laddie. There's no happy ending here. No sailing off until the sunset. You have a choice to make, and I don't envy you one bit. Know that if you choose this door to go back to the world of the living, there might not be any coming back here. I can't idle by and wait for you forever. The next time you come back, it might be a different ship. Maybe it won't be a ship at all, I don't know. The afterlife is funny like that. You have a choice, and I can't sit here forever till you choose. Go on. Oh my gosh! What do I choose? Oh man. I don't know. Like, I feel like I think I want to go just moving on because it's so hard because I'm very like, you know, go on and live your life and do great things, but also his entire family and the girl he loves are all dead. And this is like his one chance to be with them. Oh man, guys. Conflictions. Okay, my initial thought was to go with her and move on, but you know, there's so much that you can do in the world. You know, like this is a huge tragedy. He's lost everyone he loves, but he's still got the choice to be alive, and you know, he's gonna meet more people and impact their lives. And, you know, maybe he'll find another love. Maybe he'll do something good. I think I gotta go with living. I hope this is the right door. Where am I? What's happening? I have no controls. It's just nothing. Oh, I'm in the hospital. Is that the end? So Wow, short game, but yeah, very, very interesting. Because I think it's true, like, that's a horrible thing to have happen, to lose your entire family and the girl you love, and it can be tempting to just give up. But I truly do think that, you can keep moving forward from something like that. It's hard and it's gonna suck, but there's so much that you can do in the world, and even just small actions can have such a big impact. And, it's not the end. Like, there's so much more you can do with your life. And even if you just make, like, one person smile, make a difference in one person's life, that's something. That's something that you wouldn't have been able to do if you weren't around to do it. Like, there's someone that you can help that no one else can really. There's something that you can do that no one else can do, and I think that you need to stick around and do that. You know, and there's my thoughts on that. Good game, very like short game, but I'm pretty sure it was free to play on Steam, or at least very, very cheap if it was anything. Um, wow, yeah, that it really makes you think. Really, the big decision. Anyway, since I'm just rambling now, that's it for this episode. I hope you guys liked it. I really enjoyed that. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more of our videos. Um, man, see, now my brain's just like turning on this. Yeah, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!